The air hung heavy with the scent of pine and damp earth. Mist clung to the towering mountains of Nagaland, shrouding them in an ethereal embrace. These peaks, reaching for the heavens, were home to the Naga tribes. Their villages, perched precariously on slopes, were a testament to their resilience. Here, amidst the clouds and the whispers of the wind, lived a people with a fearsome tradition: headhunting. It was a practice woven into the fabric of their lives, a ritual of courage and a symbol of power. Skulls, trophies of past victories adorned their huts, a stark reminder of their warrior spirit. The Naga warriors, adorned with feathered headdresses and intricate tattoos, were a force to be reckoned with. They moved with the agility of tigers, their spears as much a part of them as their own limbs. Every young man aspired to prove his mettle in battle, to bring honor to his tribe by claiming the head of an enemy. And among these warriors, one name echoed with a fearsome reverence: Cognac. Cognac was a warrior without equal. His name was whispered in hushed tones, a legend spoken of around crackling fires. He was as swift as a hawk, his senses sharp, his aim unerring. He could disappear into the dense jungle as if he were one with the shadows, only to reappear where least expected, striking fear into the hearts of his enemies. He had brought back countless heads, each one adding to his growing reputation and the respect he commanded within his tribe. For Cognac, headhunting was more than just a rite of passage. It was a way of life, a tradition passed down through generations. Each head taken was a tribute to his ancestors, a testament to his loyalty to his tribe. It was a source of pride, a validation of his manhood, yet deep within him, a seed of unease had begun to sprout. The thrill of the hunt, the intoxication of victory, was starting to wane. A strange emptiness lingered in its wake. Cognac returned from a victorious raid, his spear heavy with the weight of his latest conquest. The villagers cheered, their voices echoing through the mountains. He'd once again proven himself to be their protector, their champion. But as he accepted their adulation, Cognac felt a hollowness gnawing at him. The cheers sounded distant, the celebratory chants failing to stir his spirit. That night, sleep eluded him. He tossed and turned on his bamboo mat, the face of the man he had slain imprinted on his mind. He had always believed that taking a life in battle was a necessary act, a sacrifice to ensure the survival and prosperity of his tribe. But now, the face of his enemy haunted him, a silent accusation that he could not ignore. Was this truly the path to honor? Was this the legacy he wanted to leave behind? As the moon cast long, eerie shadows across his hut, Cognac drifted into a troubled sleep. His dreams were a kaleidoscope of images, the faces of his enemies, the thrill of the hunt, the blood staining his hands. And then, amidst the chaos, a figure emerged, an old woman with eyes that held the wisdom of ages. Her voice, soft yet firm, pierced through his turmoil. "True honor," she said, her voice resonating with ancient power, "lies not in taking life, but in preserving it. True strength lies not in the might of your arm, but in the compassion of your heart." Cognac woke with a start, her words echoing in his ears. He knew he had to find this woman, to seek her guidance. He had to understand the meaning of her message, to find the path to true honor. Section 5. The Mountains Embrace, a Search for Truth. The next morning, driven by an unseen force, Cognac set out on a quest. He left behind the familiar trails, venturing deep into the heart of the mountains. He climbed treacherous paths, crossed raging rivers, and slept under the watchful gaze of the stars. His heart, once filled with the thrill of the hunt, was now consumed by a yearning for knowledge, for enlightenment. Days turned into weeks, and still Cognac persisted. He endured hunger, fatigue, and the unforgiving elements, his resolve hardening with each challenge he overcame. He knew that the old woman, the spirit guide from his dream, was out there, waiting to impart her wisdom, and finally, after what felt like an eternity, he found her. Section 6. The Sacredness of Life, a Lesson in Honor. He found her in a secluded cave, nestled amidst a grove of ancient trees. The old woman sat cross-legged, her eyes closed, a serene smile gracing her lips. As Cognac approached, she opened her eyes and he felt a sense of peace wash over him, calming the turmoil within. He sat before her, humbled and eager to learn. "You seek true honor," she said, her voice a gentle murmur, "but you seek it in the wrong place. Every life is sacred, a thread in the intricate tapestry of existence. To take a life is to disrupt the balance, to create a void that can never be filled. True honor lies in protecting life, in fostering harmony, in being a guardian, not a destroyer." Section 7. The Protector rises, a warrior transformed. Her words struck a chord deep within Cognac. He realized the truth in her words, the wisdom that had eluded him for so long. He had been blinded by tradition, by the allure of power and prestige. He had confused killing with courage, conquest with honor. But as he sat there, bathed in the old woman's wisdom, he felt a shift within him, a transformation taking root. He spent many moons with the old woman, learning the ways of peace, of healing, of conflict resolution. He learned to see the world through her eyes, to appreciate the interconnectedness of all living things. He learned that true strength lay not in wielding a weapon, but in wielding compassion, in building bridges instead of burning them. Section 8. Seeds of Peace, Cognac's Legacy. When Cognac finally returned to his village, he was a changed man. Gone was the fearsome warrior, replaced by a leader who radiated wisdom and compassion. He shared the old woman's teachings, spreading her message of peace and coexistence. He challenged the age-old traditions, advocating for diplomacy and understanding over violence and bloodshed. At first, his words were met with resistance. The villagers struggled to comprehend this radical shift, to abandon their deeply ingrained beliefs. But Cognac, armed with the unwavering conviction of a man who had seen the light, persevered. He led by example, settling disputes peacefully, fostering trade and cooperation with neighboring tribes, and demonstrating that true honor lay in preserving life, not taking it. Section 9. Echoes of the Past. A timeless message. Slowly but surely, a transformation began to sweep through the land. Cognac's message resonated with the younger generation who were weary of endless conflict. They embraced his vision of a peaceful future, a future where spears were replaced with plows, and the only battles fought were against hunger and disease. Cognac's legacy lived on, his name whispered not with fear, but with reverence and respect. He became a symbol of peace, a testament to the transformative power of wisdom and compassion. And so, the once fearsome headhunter became the architect of a new era, an era of peace and prosperity. His story became a legend, passed down through generations, a reminder that true honor lies not in the blood we spill, but in the lives we touch and the love we share. The echoes of his wisdom continue to resonate through the misty mountains of Nagaland.